Hey, good afternoon, fam. Good afternoon. Hope all is well with everybody today. Hope all is well. Listen, so I did a video the other day, right, in reference to 60-year-old not having any retirement income, right, or retirement savings at all, right, and getting quite a lot of great feedback from that video, right, but one of the very first comments on that video was an individual, right, who was asking me to, talk more about a solution for the people, right, instead of um, what is actually going on, right? So this is what I want to do today. I want to talk about a happy retirement. Okay. I want to talk about how you can get yourself to a position where you're able to retire. Might you might not be filthy rich, but you're gonna be okay. You're gonna do well. You're not gonna be in poverty, um, and you're gonna be able to survive. And you and your spouse if you're married, right? But before I go into what you need to do, right? Um, to be able to retire well, I want to just go back and talk about some of the data that we are seeing, right? Right now, individuals between the age of 55 and 66, right? 49% of them have zero retirement account, right? And we're going to talk about how we're going to address that today, okay? The average 401k balance for people age 65 and older is 272,588. And this is according to Vanguard. Okay. However, the median balance is 88,488, which means half of the people in this age group have less than that. Right? That's also disturbing, right? So here's what I want to go over with you guys, right? I want to go over if you currently, right now as we speak, you're 50 plus and you don't have any retirement income at all, right? We're going to talk about steps that you must take, right, for you to be able to start to put away some retirement income that hopefully in the near future, you're going to have a nest egg. Okay. Number one is calculate your expected retirement spending, meaning how much do you expect to spend on a monthly basis once you're in retirement. So for example, if you still have a mortgage, how much is my mortgage amount? If you feel as though you're going to have a car note, because some people, after that age, some people will treat themselves to a brand new car and some will not. Okay, that's a factor. Number three, your healthcare insurance, because you're no longer at the job anymore. So now your healthcare is going to be solely on you. This is one factor that people for some reason do not start to consider when they're saving until they're roughly about 5 years away, from retirement, and they're like, oh my God, what's gonna happen to my insurance? You understand? So that's number three. Okay. Um, any other kind of insurances that you have, homeowners insurance, all these things, right? Let's say renters insurance, if you don't have a home and you're renting, all these things that's a factor. Groceries, cell phone bill, utilities, all these things do not go away once you are in retirement. So you gotta calculate those numbers, right? And see what that comes out to on a monthly basis, right? And then from that, you can start to put a plan together in reference to how much you're going to need to save. So that way you can get that amount every single month. And if you retire at 65, well, try to maybe figure out how long you plan on living for. And nobody really knows that. You know what I'm saying? So I typically tell people, hey, listen, uh, aim for the best case scenario, which means that I don't know if that's best case or worst case. Well, I'm gonna say that's best case scenario because everyone wanna live a long life. So let's say you want to aim for age 100. So you're gonna need that income to come to you for 35 years after you retire at the age of 65. Okay. Second is fund your 401k to the max. If your job is offering you a 401k, you want to fund it to the max. Okay? Because at this point you're playing catch up. You're literally 10 years away from retirement. So you got to play catch up. So it's going to be you're going to receive less on your paycheck because more of your money will be going towards your retirement. And you have to be okay with it, and you have to make adjustments for that. Okay? If you don't do that, you're going to end up, being, or heading towards retirement with no retirement income. Okay? So this is a drastic situation. Okay? Okay? A drastic situation that deserve drastic measures. Okay. Number three is open up an IRA and fund it. So outside of your 401k, you want to also open up another individual account. Okay. You want to open yourself a IRA, or I would suggest instead of an IRA, you want to open up a IUL, or Index Universal Life Policy. Okay? Why do I say that? Your 401k that you're funding is a taxable account. So if you're 55 and you don't have any retirement savings right now, the reason why I'm suggesting fund your 401k, even though it's a taxable, account, because your job is most likely going to match. And you don't want to miss out on that money, right? If they're matching. Okay? You want to match up to, you want to contribute up to their match. Okay? Then from there, you want to open yourself up an IRA or a IUL. Okay, I specifically love the IUL because it comes with so many features. But the number one feature that comes with is taxable, a non-taxable retirement. So when you are in retirement and you're pulling income stream, you pay zero taxes, which allow you to keep more money to yourself. Number two is it covers you for living benefits. Living benefits function something like long-term care. So in the event that you fall sick or you're injured and you're unable to take care of yourself, you can then trigger your IUL. So what an IUL, so I should have said this earlier, IUL is Index Universal Life Insurance. Okay? So it's a policy that you pay premium into every single month, and a portion of that premium goes into an account that's called cash value. Okay? And that's essentially like a savings account inside your policy that's earning some form of interest that you can withdraw from at a later time to supplement your retirement income. But when you're pulling money out from this account, it's tax-free compared to your 401k. So you have one account that's taxable, and the only reason why I ordinarily won't suggest that people contribute to that and contribute up to the max, because I know it's a taxable account. But at this point where you are 55 and older and you don't have any retirement savings, you need all the money you can get. So that's why I suggest, hey, if your job is offering you a 401k, go ahead and contribute to that 401k and contribute up to the match, right? So you can get all the money you can get. And then the rest of your funds that you have, start to funnel that into a index universal life policy for two reasons. One, the taxable income withdrawal. And then number two, living benefits. Okay. Now we're gonna go over calculating how much you receive from Social Security. And a lot of people, they don't know this. If you go into ssa.gov and put in your name, your social, date of birth, all that good stuff, it will let you know how much you're entitled to at a particular age when you retire. So for example, let's say you retire at 65. It's going to show you how much you're able to withdraw compared to if you wait to withdraw at 67 or 71, right? The longer you wait to withdraw from your Social Security, the more you're actually able to have in retirement, okay? Some people can't wait that long, which is fine, but if you're able to do the first two things we talk about, which is your 401k, and then you either open up an IRA or IUL, I think you should be able to hold off a little bit before you start to trigger your Social Security, okay? And also too, the data also shows that a married couple have a higher likelihood of having a better retirement savings than single people. Now, take from there what you will, but I think we have to get to a point where we are all, becoming one again, and we're doing things as one. It saves you a lot of money, okay? You can also grow a lot of money because now you have two income coming into a household instead of income going separate places, okay? Listen, that is just a thought. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody, right? But we found that typically married couples usually have exponentially more money in retirement than individuals or single people. Okay? So listen, I hope this helps somebody today. I hope this message helps somebody. Again, my ultimate goal is to relay information to you, and you do what you want to do with that information. My hope is that you start to make a change, start to make a shift. Because a lot of people who are in this predicament, if you ask most of them, and if they want to be honest, what we're talking about right now is not new information. They've received it before, but they just never acted upon it. So the reason why I'm continuously doing these videos is I'm hoping that it change minds, and I'm hoping that it start to make people do things a little bit different, because I understand the country that we are in. We are in the United States of America. And this country is designed to make you spend. If you're not careful, you will spend your whole life savings away. Every time you turn the TV on, or you pick up your phone, or you on whatever. There's some kind of advertisement that's drawing you in to come buy. And very minimal advertisement that draws you in to come save and invest. I think if there was more commercials on saving and investment, I think more people will be in a better position, because it's all about programming. What you constantly see is what you're going to do. Example, if you're around people who are saving and talking about saving and investing all the time, you're going to eventually follow the same footsteps. But if you're constantly around people who wants to buy, and buy some more, you would do the exact same thing. I'm a prime example. Before I got into this business, you couldn't tell me nothing. I had a closet full of clothes. I had Timberland boots, Jordans, all these things. I still have those things now, but more of my earnings go into the investment side. See, back then, I wasn't really too open to hear all that because of my surroundings. Now, because I'm in financial service now, and now my surrounding, because most of my friends now are people who I work with, are top earners, okay, top entrepreneurs in the business. That's my surrounding now. And as they're kicking me game, I'm constantly hearing it, and I'm moving in the same direction. I'm moving in the same direction. So when they tell you birds of a feather flocks together, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. All right? So listen, I hope this message resonates well with somebody today. I hope I was able to change somebody's lives today. And I'm going to close out with this. If you guys are interested in learning more as to how to position yourself for a brighter financial future, text me at 443-208-5480. That's 443-208-5480. Or you can go to my site, which is TitanEvolutionGroup.com. That's TitanEvolutionGroup.com. And I will also add it to the description. Hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day today. And I look forward to hearing from every one of y'all. Hey, listen, comment. Let me know how you feel about this topic. Also, subscribe, because I believe that the message that I'm relaying to you guys, everybody needs to hear this. See, people are busy working every single day, right? That they don't take a step back and say, hey, I need to handle this. But I believe as you're sharing this with people, it's going to wake some people up and say, hey, you know what? Let me go ahead and handle this right now. Let me go ahead and take care of this. And in 16 years, this has been my mission. I got quite a few clients. Currently right now, I have a book of business with about over 3,000 clients. So I personally believe I'm changing lives. You understand? We're in tax season right now, and I've already got clients calling me, hey, I'm supposed to get this amount back. What can I do with it? Okay, hey, on the kids, I want to get something started for the kids. I just had a client call me today from one of my videos, and she said, hey, I got to get a policy for my children. I'm seeing her on Sunday. So I feel good about the message that I'm putting out there, and that is reaching some people. So if you know anybody who might be interested in my service, send them my way, and I will bless them with all the knowledge that I know and try to put them in a great position to have a brighter financial future, not only for them, but also for their children and their children's children. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Talk to y'all soon.